Yeah, it is not very easy for me to put a plant in the garbage that I feel like has some life in. So we were at my job. We have some plants, and they had some Christmas plants for around Christmas time, and they are renovating at my workplace. And so, after we went through all the plants and everything, then there was this Christmas plant, and my manager said if I want it, I can have it. And so I brought it home in the middle of the winter, well, soon after Christmas, and the leaves were just all falling off, which is normal, I think, for these Christmas plants. And I think my husband was quite annoyed with that I brought it home. But he knows me already that I don't like throwing plants away when they are still green. So, anyways, he didn't say much, and I put it in my plant room so that it wouldn't be underfoot. And so I had it sitting there. The soil was dry, and the leaves were just all falling off. And then one day I saw this leaf came out, and that was a new one. And so I thought, oh boy, I better take care of this. It shows me that it's not dead, and it is not going to die very soon. So what I did is I picked it up, and I always soak my plants. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I always soak my plants in water, and I see there's a little bit of mold. So I'm just going to put cinnamon on top. But anyways, I soaked it overnight. I put it back in this. I just wanted to keep this, not just because it was for Christmas. So I want to keep it like this. And so anyways, now I am seeing so many new buds and little leaves coming out. Look at that. There's so many new leaves, like almost by each eye is a bump. So how often, this actually makes me quite more emotional, but how often do we throw people away that we think all their leaves are falling off, they are wasting away, they're getting piercing, they're getting tattooed, they're changing their clothes, they stop going to church, maybe they stop drinking, maybe they start smoking. We don't know what a person goes through when the person is losing the leaves. Or maybe the person has a lot of accumulated sin inside of the plant, inside of the pot. Maybe that person needs new soil. Maybe that person needs a lifting hand or a cheerful smile from you. Maybe that person realizes that hey, I need to get rid of all my old stuff. And after that, while he's doing that, or she, people mock them, people will throw them away, people will throw them out. They will turn their back. What are you doing? What am I doing to a person that maybe is sad and loses the leaves, has lost the way, loses the leaves, or maybe she or he realizes that he needs to change and he loses all the old leaves. Are you throwing that person out of your life? Are you making fun of that person? Or do you even create hate in your heart over that naked person? The person that has thrown away everything that you can see, and all of a sudden, even if it has to stand alone, even if everybody has turned their backs on her or him, but with God, with green, with life, with the blood of Jesus, no matter how rotten or moldy the soil is where he or she is living in, but with consistency and determination, you can still grow and start blooming even before you are fully clothed. This is a very good example of somebody that I or you think has lost their way. I want to encourage you through this plant to never judge a person by the looks, by their behavior, or by their environment that they are living in. If you think that you are better than this person, then kneel down and pray for that person. Because you know what? Each prayer that you do, all these marks, all these sores are getting healed. You see, they're coated with white. And that is a protection that there's going to be no bacteria or inflammation coming into the plant. And that white sign is our prayer so that the devil cannot enter into that naked person, into that sad person, into that lost person. Think about it. How many leaves did this plant have? I don't even count. I can't even count it. Not this fast. But all these leaves have come off. And even a branch has broken off, but it has started to heal. This is a prayer. That's a prayer. That's a prayer. A prayer of the righteous, not a prayer of somebody that thought they were better than this, but a prayer that is coming from a person that is in a relationship with Jesus. Think about this Christmas plant. Are you blooming? Are you helping to heal a broken person, or are you throwing them out?